NASA helicopter has already done 28 flights to Mars and now its future is uncertain. The brave little Ingenuity helicopter has soared into the skies of Mars 28 times, exceeding expectations and providing scientists with a new perspective on the red planet. Over the past 13 months, the helicopter has flown for nearly an hour, covering approximately 7 kilometers at a top speed of 20 kmph and reaching a maximum altitude of 12 meters. He walked through potholes, photographed areas that would be difficult to reach by land, and served as an incredibly resilient scout, adapting to the changing Martian climate as well as cold nights and harsh dust storms. However, engineers and scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory are concerned that their solar-powered drone is nearing the end of its useful life. Winter has arrived on Mars. Dust is accumulating on Ingenuity's solar panels, preventing it from fully charging its 6 lithium-ion batteries. Ingenuity, the Martian rover that Ingenuity relies on to send data and receive commands from Earth, missed a scheduled communication session this month for the first time since landing on Mars more than a year ago. Will the dust-covered Ingenuity survive the Martian winter, when temperatures drop below -73 degrees Celsius? And if it doesn't, how will the world remember that tiny helicopter, which cost $80 million to develop and took 5 years to design and build? Those close to the project say it's difficult to overstate the project's accomplishments now that its journey is coming to an end. The helicopter far exceeded our expectations, Lori Glaze, director of NASA's Planetary Science Division, said. The Washington Post. Given the rarity of the Martian atmosphere, the scientists and engineers working on Ingenuity were skeptical of its success. The initiative, according to Thomas Zurbuchen, associate administrator for NASA's Science Mission Directorate at the time, forced NASA to find the right line between madness and innovation. As a result, NASA declared the first flight on April 19, 2021, to be a moment worthy of the Wright brothers. Ingenuity had a piece of cloth from the brothers' plane, known as a flyer, attached to a cable beneath the solar panel as a tribute. Perseverance, the star of NASA's most recent Mars mission, flew effortlessly to Mars while strapped to the rover's belly. Perseverance made a dramatic landing in February 2021 after traveling nearly 480 million kilometers in 7 months under a parachute containing a secret code that read, "Dare to do great things." The SUV-sized rover landed in Jezero crater on Mars, which once held water and may hold clues to the planet's history and whether it ever harbored life. The rover is collecting rock and soil samples that NASA hopes will be sent on future missions to Earth, as well as conducting science experiments and testing new technologies with 7 of its instruments. Simplicity was an add-on, a technological experiment that could be useful for future missions and allow space agency scientists to explore Mars' landscape further than they could from Earth. However, flying self-driving drones on Mars would be extremely difficult. The atmosphere is only 1% as dense as the Earth's atmosphere. To generate lift, the helicopter's 5-foot-wide blades would need to spin at 2,500 revolutions per minute. This was built as an experiment, Glaze explained. As a result, they may not have the qualified parts that we use on larger missions like Perseverance. Some of these parts, such as smartphone parts, were also repaired, so there was a possibility that they would not function as we expected. And there was a chance that nothing would work. However, as the Ingenuity continued to fly, ground controllers realized that their small project could accomplish great things. He wrote on his blog before his 5th flight, "Our helicopter is stronger than we expected." The electrical system we've been concerned about for years keeps us flying during the day and our heaters running at night. Our floating components for our guidance and navigation systems, as well as our rotor system, are also performing admirably. Everything is going swimmingly. As Simplicity continued to operate, NASA scientists became more intrigued by the prospect of the helicopter playing a significant role in the mission. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe by clicking the button below.